Hello, here DB Animators and welcome to my first animation breakdown video. Up to now I've been posting only videos about single key animators from Dragon Ball, but this time I'm planning to do a brand new series, in which I'm gonna talk about animation of a random episode from DB or DBZ. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm stopping the AMVs. I just want to do something different. So, without further ado, let's begin with episode 28 of Dragon Ball Z. The animation supervisor is the former DB designer Minoru Maeda, while the storyboard and episode direction are handled by Minoru Okazaki, who worked for Maeda and Studio Junio until episode 77 of DBZ. This episode starts with Isashi Eguchi's brilliant sequence of Nappa killing Piccolo. First of all, Eguchi does a much better job than Studio Live's previous episode, which is just awkward. Second, I think it was a very good idea not to give any color to this scene. It makes effects stand out. Third, I love that Eguchi used his trademark charcoal drawing for this scene, which makes Piccolo's painful expression more effective, and also the explosion is well done. Eguchi also animates Piccolo collapsing and Goku riding Nimbus, even though I believe the latter scene was corrected by Maeda himself. Eguchi was really a gem among DB animators. He's so underrated. Take a look at Piccolo's close-up. It's really nice. The following sequence is made by Masaki Sato, who is the creator of Goku's first Super Saiyan transformation. Here he animates from Gohan screaming to the end of the first half. Sato's art style is basically flawless. Every character looks on model, and I do believe this is one of the best sequences he's ever made for Dragon Ball. He also uses horizontal lines, usually used by Masahiro Shimanuki, to give dramatic features to the characters' words, as his characters move their jaws a lot while talking. This feature is taken from veteran Katsuyoshi Nakatsuru, who Sato drew inspiration from. The Mazenko scene is really solid. I love that Nappa has his pupils uncolored while he's deflecting Gohan's blast. Goku's arrival is another fantastic scene. Maeda's original team was composed by 4 or 5 key animators, but they were chosen thoroughly, as he needed such skilled artists able to handle scenes longer over 5 minutes. The second half starts with veteran Takeo Ide. From the very first scene, the difference between him and Masaki Sato stands out at once. Ide's work is usually less on model and rougher than Sato or Nakatsuru, in order to emphasize expressions and effects. Here Maeda probably corrected some of his frames, but his style is still recognizable. Characters have big mouths, usually showing gums, rough eyelines and excessive shading. He also animates the pointless filler at Kame House and Goku's power-up. Again, Angry Goku is clearly drawn by Ide, as we can notice from him grinding his teeth. He is also kinda familiar with power-up scenes. In addition to this one, he also did Piccolo charging his explosive wave in episode 146 of Dragon Ball, and later on, Vegeta powering up against Freezer in episode 84 of DBZ. However, veteran Katsuyoshi Nakatsuru is the one who completes this episode. His animation starts from Goku screaming. Characters are on model once again, and are usually put on 3/4 angles. Nakatsuru was a concrete source for Masaki Sato, and as we can see, both styles are pretty much similar. Maybe Sato's eyelines are a tad more detailed than Nakatsuru, but I digress. Nakatsuru animates the remaining part of this episode. This means that he also made the famous Over 9000 scene. Here, his work includes the only fight scenes of this episode, Nappa attacking Goku. And it's another great scene, which I believe was a reference to mangas. Besides, take a look at Nappa's furious expression, it's just amazing. Nonetheless, his best scene is Goku punching Nappa 3 times. As animator, I honestly prefer this kind of work from Nakatsuru instead of his slow and stiff animations from Cell Saga and movies 6 and 7. Overall, this is probably one of the best episodes under Maeda's supervision. The art was fantastic. There wasn't a lot of fighting scenes, but still it was pretty good. Thank all of you for subscribing on my channel. I hope you enjoyed this animation breakdown. Thanks for watching and see ya on the next video.